I went to a neurologist because I was forgetting so much stuff, and she was like, she did a test with me, like all these things, and she was like, yeah, you're chronically sleep deprived.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, wow, cool.
You're like, thanks.
I was
Thanks.
like,
You're like,
I was like, please explain to me
Didn't you just have a fucking kid?
why I forgot a podcast I was on, and then I was on another podcast weeks later. I forgot everything that we talked about. I would love to take one of his tours.
Not a single question about the oranges or anything like that. No one wanted to know what the oranges are
People are
for.
over it. This is 2 months ago, Russell.
What's orange?
My whole stupid Melanie Mac drama.
Oh, that's over.
Yeah,
That's
people are on to a new thing to hate.
it takes like
sad.
a week tops. If anything hangs around for a
week?
week longer, I'm like, was it longer than that?
It was 6 weeks of a very
6 weeks?
intensive,
I thought it had longer legs than that, though. I thought it would still be going on.
very long legs, followed by my firing from FNT. Very
Did
long,
they
very
really?
successful. They
Is that
did.
official?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Is it officially fired?
It's official.
Wow.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. They won. The mob won. Yay! Congrats, you guys. You guys did it.
I still
Guys,
don't fully understand. what
mob,
happened.
give
mob.
give yourself a round
And
of
you know
applause.
what?
A lot of times the mob doesn't get recognition.
Now, if someone else on FNT does something the mob doesn't like, guess what? Now a precedent has been set, and
Oh, shit.
they too can be ousted.
Chrissy, I just want to say it was very magnanimous of you to give the mob its recognition and be like, hey, you know what?
Yeah, one for the mob.
Well done. Like you got
Well done, mob.
Yeah.
They really worked hard. Overtime, like countless downvoting, everything I've ever done. Many DMs, many emails to the people of FNT. Yeah, they did a great job.
Well, you earned it. Thank you. Well, we love you here on this little channel and always will. Always, Chrissy's always been good to
Love
me.
you guys.
And I'll always be good to Chrissy.
I'll probably do another video where I go into more detail, and I don't know, I'm figuring out how much I want to talk about it and share about.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna cry, stay on.
So let's say for some reason you put Anna in a timeout from the Jack show, right? Like she does something you don't like. And
you understand? You know my you understand my threshold?
Oh my
God! Wow.
Sorry.
I think you'd have to drown her baby for me to even mention. That's
all right.
My threshold is really high.
Say that you do something Anna doesn't like, and Anna puts you in a timeout, right? And you're in a timeout for 2 months.
I'd be fine with that.
Would you expect Anna to call you to let you out of the timeout? Stop laughing! You're doing it.
You're taking all the levity away from the situation.
I don't think either one of us
really can't handle not having the spotlight.
Sorry, no.
Either one of us would ever dare to try to cancel.
You really can't handle sharing focus for a minute. So let's say Cecil, one of you is fine. You're in the timeout. Anna puts you in a timeout. Okay. Would you then think it's your job to contact her about letting you out of the timeout, or do you think it's her job to let you know about putting you out of the timeout because she put you in there?
Well, she should let me. If she ever put me in timeout, I would go tell her to go fuck herself, and that would be the end of that.
I mean, what else?
All right, the point is, I got put in a timeout, and then when I finally reached out to Gary to be like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Like, when were you ever going to call me to tell me what the deal was? It was like, oh, the idea was that I should have reached out sooner, but it's like, what? You put me in the timeout. It's like, if you fire somebody, or if you're an athlete put on administrative leave or whatever from your job, it's not up to the person in the timeout.
Right, the person he's the boss, basically. It's his show.
The boss is the one that's supposed to reach out and let you know the deal.
Agree.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Because otherwise, what are you how are you supposed to know?
Yeah.
Anything.
Also, you were kind of a standout on that show, to be honest.
Well, whatever. It's
Look, we don't want to drag this back up, but Ethan Van Sciver said something a long time ago, and We all know why it started a feud, but we also kind of knew that it was a little bit true.
I couldn't understand what Russell just said.
I don't know what
I'm
he
kind of
said at
tuning
all.
out.
The chat probably remembers, but the point is, you were actually funny. I kind of feel like that's what the show needs, because it's otherwise just.
Well, it's interesting because, like, I mean, the fans would say it's changed for, like, you know, they kind of stopped having a lot of different guests, and at a certain point it just became the same 5, 6, 7 guests, and
It has been.
he stopped taking risks. Like, at one point I was told to stop making as many like racial jokes, you know, like when I was getting ready to do a impression or something, and I was like, wow, okay, happy to do it. Happy,
wait, is that the Eric Shalai bug coming in?
No,
and
no, it was like
it might be a little bit.
It was one of the characters I had done, one of the impressions, and like I was told to like tone down.
Oh,
see, the thing is, the whole premise of the movement of these guys, and I know these guys, you know, I don't have a problem with anybody, but is that we were the anti-cancel culture guys. Do you know what I mean? Like, we were, the whole reason for this whole thing was the cancel culture on the left. This was the sounding board for, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we're doing that too? We're doing that? Like, Chrissie's been canceled already.
Many times.
Chrissie's been canceled for being, you know, a January 6er, for being on the right, for being an anti-COVID vaxxer, you know, anti-vaxxer. Like, she's already been canceled 10 times over. And the reason you guys reached out to her is because of that, you know, that was like the whole thing. Like, we're anti-cancel. And then it's like, well, maybe you should tone down this racism. Maybe you should, and you're too spicy for this show now, or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's like now you're just doing the same shit that you were fighting against, really. I can't stand.
Yeah, it's just a bad precedent to set to let the mob dictate like who gets moved from the show. Like, if that's
ultimately it's business. Like, if he's Gary's making fucking big money. It's a business. It's an industry at this point. And if he's going to have anybody risking it, it might be, you know what I mean? He might have been looking to cut you loose long ago, and this was an excuse.
But then do that, do it long ago when you're thinking of it. Or
just do it and say that's the reason why. Like, but you know what I mean? He used this as like, did she strike a channel? No. Did she endorse striking? No. She had somebody on who worked for somebody who did. I'm like, how many fucking degrees of separation can we get here? It's like, really gonna. But I think the thing is, if you were doing stuff that was too racy for them, and he was kind of iffy about it, he was looking for a reason, and that was it.
On the other hand, you could have showed a little more skin, to be honest.
Oh my God, Russell.
Oh yeah, it's a problem that I'm breastfeeding too much, but not enough on camera, I guess.
Exactly. Yes.
But it's business. Like, it's, you know, it's a fucking.
Get out the oranges.
But he should just have the guts enough to say, like, to me, I'd be like, it would be a better thing instead of using this as some bullshit. Like, you didn't fucking strike anybody's channel or fucking endorse striking a channel or any, and they use that as like, no. But they were probably looking to get rid of you from fucking other reasons, and they jumped on the opportunity. In my opinion, I could be wrong.
Yeah, that legitimately seems odd to me. I mean, I can understand keeping you on hiatus, but just dropping you.
I'm gonna need to watch a video on this because I am still super
fucking confused. And there's so many videos with like just full of lies out there.
No, I would watch your video
because the people who have the most money to make off of this are the ones that are like pushing the lies and like going with the most dramatic, you know, for narrative of it.
You should have known, Chrissy. I think the thing is quartering was not giving them the reaction they wanted, so they just went after softer targets that would hurt.
Whatever happened to the quartering too? I knew it had something to do with him.
He streamed today, I think.
Oh,
he's still going, and he's going to just keep going and chugging along, and nothing.
He played it the best that he possibly could. If I'm honest, I think he did about as. It was a fucked up situation, but he handled it.
Well, he hasn't really lost followers or anything really because of it.
Oh, wait.
Just weather the storm, face it out.
Punished for something that he did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I saw a bunch of shit on Twitter about it, but I was like deep in my own brain prison hell, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on? And I like sort of tried to look at it for a minute, and then I was so confused. I was like,
you would have to like live your whole life online to even beginning to like, and not that there's anything wrong with people who do that. Like that was me before I had a baby. I was way more online, but like it's so stupid, and I get frustrated because there are so many there's so many lies out there being pushed about like what happened and why, and it's people that just want to make money off the drama, so they'll make
people. Hiroshima says call Carrie directly. Have you ever done that?
Oh yeah, like that's how I knew I was fired, is because I had to call him and be like, what's going on?
I will say this: if you're gonna put a positive spin on it, Long Last Name did. He didn't. I would say he was one of the people who didn't monetize it.
Gary, no,
he did not.
Really did. Jeremy,
in his defense, I guess he didn't.
No, he didn't make like separate videos about it the way Jeremy did. But like
Jeremy did for sure. Did you ever have a beef with him? He seemed personal.
No, and I thought we were cool. Apparently he wasn't cool with me to like do all those videos.
I feel like he had some unfinished business with you. Like who knew? Like he was really going for the kill there.
Another like panelist that I was like on the show with for like 5 years. As soon as this drama popped off, like immediately making videos about me and like
okay.
He's one of the main panelists.
Yeah.
I would
never have done that. If this had happened to somebody else on the show, I would never make videos about a fellow co-host, fellow panelist. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Like,
or even like a fellow friend or anyone that you've ever like done stuff with. I just I don't want anything to do with that. That's fucking exhausting, and I don't know how people I don't get it. Oh,
yeah, I was legitimately surprised that he did that. I was like, wow, holy shit.
That sucks.
Because
and then Gary's like, you should call him. I'm like, why on earth would I call him? Like, what would I? It's like I have so many positive things to say about like the majority of the time that I was on the show and with everybody. It's just it ended the way it was handled at the end was very disappointing.
That sucks, man.
Do you want to take this time to apologize to Gary and Jeremy for what you did?
I'm so sorry for having Melanie on.
I think it would be a good way.
I'm sorry for having a baby, and I'm sorry for breastfeeding too much on stream. I'm sorry.
I don't think this is a sincere apology.
Sorry for not having my boobs out as much as I used to.
Now we're talking.
No, don't be sorry for that. Look, I know you're not going to do it, but it would be a really baller move if you hooked up with Jeremy and went on his show.
What?
If you became one of his new co-hosts.
What are you talking?
The other Jeremy, the quartering Jeremy. Quartering.
Yeah, I'm a free agent now, so who knows? I don't know. Or I'll just. I just think it's wild, like when there's conflict, for somebody to tell you, just go be a mom. Like I would never say that to a man. Like I would never. If I was having a problem with a guy who was a dad, I would never say, just go be a dad. Like. I hate to sound like.
No, you're right though. That's crazy.
Like, yeah, I'm not gonna not be a mom, but to be told that.
Of course, these two chicks are getting emotional.
Cecil, I'm gonna start crying. Okay.
All right, thanks for the warning.
You're welcome.
Solid advice, though.
I don't mean to be negative. It was an overall like really great experience. Like who gets to be on? You know what I mean? Like it was 5 years. Like that's. How many people can
5 years is longer than most marriages.
That's a long time. That's like about as long as Compound. So
wow, yeah.
Very grateful for the time.
But we like Chrissie, and I think a lot of us are pretty sad to have seen that happen.
That's very sweet, Russell. No, it's like it just ended badly. Just it was
that is a shame.
Handled poorly, but whatever.
Well, Cecil has chased off 2 co-hosts himself, so he understands.